dynamic family meeting. Let's go.
Reveling emotions. I need some space to think this through. Call me all night long. Try to give you hints and a hard to see. Right on the line, no. Losing it on you's the last thing I need.
Hey guys, I'm Dynamic Family Mom Sunday, and this video is sponsored by Rainpoint. And storefront will be down in the description box, as well as the links there. Our Instagrams right here. You can just go follow us there because we're going to post about them there as well. But anyways, they sent us their amazing water timer, and we're actually going to be comparing it to another brand's water timer named Orbit. But anyways, we'll show you guys Rainpoint's amazing water timer first. It actually comes in two different packages. So as you guys can see, first off, we have here, it is the Rainpoint two-tone Wi-Fi timer with hub. And then here we have the Smart Soil Measure Sensor, both for Rainpoint's amazing water timer. So here is Rainpoint, and then next off we have Orbit, which is who we'll be comparing the amazing Rainpoint to, which is here. This is their XD Smart 2.0 Outlet Watering Timer. Alright, first off, I would like to say we all know who wins the packaging, Rainpoint. Gotta give it to you. This packaging looks phenomenal. It's really nice compared to, the standard cardboard box packaging. But anyways, let's take a look. Obviously, we're going to be comparing, not just how they look on the outside, but the actual specs of each product. So make sure you stay tuned and watch to the end for that. Alright, but I think we will start off with Orbit. Why don't we start with Orbit? So let's take a look at what Orbit has to offer for their smart watering timer. Okay, alright, first off, I guess they put all the budget on the inside of the box because the box does look very nice. Alright, but here is the actual timer, as you guys can see. Let's take it out. Alright, so here we have a manual, a quick start guide, and here it is. Looks very cool. It says set clock, start time, how long, how often, and you can do an auto or manual to hold for the rain delay, or press hold to off to reset. And I'll scoot to this as well. Okay. Alright, so this is very, very cool, and like I said before, it comes with a quick start guide as well. So on the quick start guide, it tells you up here's the filter, the low battery indicator, the Bluetooth icon, the dial, the zone button, as well as the rain delay icon. Then it also has this here, and a QR code for help. All right, now let's go on to Rainpoint. They also have a few QR codes on the side of their box. So they have the QR code for both iOS and their Android app to download their mobile app, which is very nice because then you could actually control what you're doing from your phone. You don't even have to step outside to check on the soil yourself. And then here it even says more than water saving. You can scan this to get really fast supports, the same as Orbit's. Then here on the back, it tells you a bunch of the specifications as well as easy setup and save water. Here it says you install batteries, keep the faucet turned off, then press the timer left right button, and then it also says for when you turn it on and off. But here on the front, it actually says easy setup, smart watering, and the app remote control. I don't think Orbit said anything about having an app that you can actually remote control, which is very cool. All right, let's actually open it up though. Alright, we have a few things in here. First off, this looks very cool. Kind of looks like a mini robot. Alright, so we have our plug. We'll keep Orbits over here. Then we also have the actual products. Ooh, we have a block. Ooh! Wait, this color is very cute. I love how everything's like staying on theme. Okay, so we have a wire. We have a block here. Oh, we have a very nice fancy charging block right here. And then we have this here. Whoa. Rainpoint there. I'm gonna leave this here so we can compare. These two on this side. All right, and then here is the actual. All right, we'll keep this on right here so you guys can see the amazing packaging. All right, and then here is the actual.
Ooh, it's beautiful.
It is very nice.
Very flashy.
All right, so to start off, obviously I'm gonna hold these two up next to each other. So here's obviously Rainpoint, and here's Orbit. All right, interesting. They're like completely different. I feel like this one kind of reminds me of an alarm clock. Well, this one I would know that it's supposed to be used for the grass and for the outside. And then obviously, as you guys can see, Rainpoint also has another package coming with theirs, which obviously Orbit did not. But let's open this up. Oh, this is our remote for our smart soil, our moisture sensor. All right. So first I see this amazing thank you card with a 3-year warranty on the back. And then it also comes with universal indicator paper. Isn't that fun? Alright, and then we also have a mini screwdriver here. This is great because you always need screwdrivers. And then here is the soil indicator. Oh, what a cute sticker. Save water. Ooh, here it is. Alright. Wow. This looks like a really smart test strip. But anyways, as you guys can see, this is the complete Rainpoint package versus the Orbit package. And as you guys can see, the Orbit is looking pretty sad over there in the gray, depressing colors versus Rainpoint, which is the bright green, the
flashy,
white.
exciting.
You know that you're supposed to use this for, you know, your irrigation, your soil. Well, this is very, very depressing over here. But yeah, this looks amazing. This looks super duper cool. Once again, thank you so much, Rainpoint, for sponsoring this video. This is literally what a great package that we have here. And Orbit, yeah, Orbit is its own thing over there. But anyways, I think we should actually go to Rainpoint's website because, like I said, we're not just going to talk about the appearances. We're also going to talk about the actual specifications and actually compare those as well. So first off, for Rainpoint, as you guys already know, it has the app remote control. If you guys scan the QR code right here on the back, it'll take you to both the iOS and the Android app, which is great. So as you guys also know though, it actually has 3 different irrigation modes as well as 5 different watering frequencies. So that is this amazing box right here, as you guys can see. 3 different irrigation modes and 5 watering frequencies. And it's also great for raining, snowy, cloudy weather, and more. And it actually delays the watering based on your weather, which is great. So obviously it's going to delay it for like already rainy weather. You know, you don't want to have extra super duper too much water when it's already raining out there. So that's great. You can actually obviously monitor and manage the usage through the phone app once again. So if you do get this, you should definitely get the app for easy control. It's also waterproof and dustproof. You know, I'd expect that at the least since it is for watering your plants. And you could obviously manually water it 2 different ways as well. You actually set a timer for 10 minutes as well as on the app is actually 3 different modes for this as well. I'm gonna show you guys the back. You can also, finally, the last thing you can do is control it with your voice. So you can actually tell it to turn on the water mode and set a timer for it with your voice, which is amazing. That's so cool. Once again, thank you so much, Rainpoint, for sponsoring this video. I just realized that it has a start time, like you can literally write down. Then on the other side, it's actually a 5-year warranty. Wow, that is insane. 5-year warranty, and you can scan the QR code easily to register the warranty, as well as you can email them and call them at 3 different phone numbers, which is great. Alright, so that is all for Rainpoint. Now for Orbit. Let's take a look at Orbit's website to find out some more. Alright, so Orbit, we have a couple different features, actually a couple different ports. There's a 1-port, 2-port, and a 4-port. And yeah, let's take a look. It says here that it uses weather data to optimally smart water for specific different plant types. So that's actually really cool. It can see like how much water each different plant needs and requires, which is great. It also says that you can never forget to water your plants by the automated watering program, which keep your plants nice and healthy for you, which is great. Very nice. It also has, you can obviously easily set manual programs as well. You can use your smart device or your phone to manually set up your watering exactly the way you like it, which is great. So yeah, that is all for Orbit, but yeah, this looks really, really cool as well. They both look amazing. They both have tons of features, so make sure you guys check them both out. The link to both their websites will be down in the description box. So once again, thank you so much Rainpoint for sponsoring this video.
If I'm honest, I'll just make you cry.